DJNTV, the Perfect Host Podcast, Jim Cerone with another episode. Well, we're through with the Perfect Host Top 10, right? No. Big announcement coming up next. DJNTV, the Perfect Host Show with Jim Cerone. Last week we finished the Perfect Host Top 10, right? So what more is there to talk about? That was the Perfect Host Part 1. There's a 2 and a 3. And yes, there's a lot more to go over, and we will. But today on this episode, a little tough love. How much longer do you think you'll be able to DJ? How much longer will people hire you? Those questions are about to come up because Spotify, Pandora, and other apps we've never even heard of are working on mixing software, AI. Soon, our mixing skills won't mean anything. What will you do then? Depending on when you started as a DJ, you might have begun with records. You might have played CDs. You might have even played cassettes. But that was something that set you apart. Your music library was valuable. It cost a lot of money to build a great DJ library. Guess what? Today, that means nothing. That's really hard to swallow, especially for those of us that have spent years building great music libraries. But it's true. Everyone has every song in their pocket immediately today. The music library, we spent all this time curating, making sure we didn't have duplicates, making sure we had every hit that's ever made the top 40 since 1953. It doesn't matter. And that really is hard to take, but it is our reality today. The question is, what are you going to do about it? What can you do about it? When your clients are making Spotify playlists literally for every part of their night, from the prelude, the minute the first guest gets there, they've picked all their ceremony music on a Spotify playlist, they've done cocktails, they've done dinner, and they just say, here you go, this is what we want to hear. That's an unfortunate reality. So if our music libraries don't mean what they used to, and our music expertise isn't needed as much because our clients have their own Spotify list ready to go, what do we bring? Okay, you've had the tough love, now it's time for the good news. What do we bring? We have unique talents and abilities that begin with our planning expertise. We've literally been at and helped run hundreds of events. We know what can go wrong, we know how to make things go right, and that is really valuable. Now, let's talk about equipment. We're discouraged from talking about equipment because we don't want that to overshadow our talents, and that's true. But production is more important than ever. Our clients watch things on TV or movies, or they binge watch things, and they see high production value. And they expect that at their event. What does that mean? It means equipment. It means the right equipment in the hands of somebody who knows how to set it up, how to use it, and how to make it work well. That is valuable. So planning, production, and what's the last P that we bring? Performance. That's something that cannot be duplicated. Your talent, your ability to think on your feet, your ability to speak to a crowd. Public speaking is one of the biggest fears that the general population has. For us, it's no problem. Forget about it. We can speak all day. That is something that can't be duplicated. Maybe they're working on a robot somewhere that will be able to make announcements, but they won't be able to adjust to a change in the room. That is something that's essential. And having great master of ceremony skills is more important than ever. That's why I'm headed to Mobile Beat next week. I think continuing education, continuing to improve, and making sure that you're attending seminars and workshops so that your Master of Ceremony skills are not just good, they're exceptional, because that's what our clients expect. Little by little, the things that make us DJs are being chipped away. The way we used to think about DJing is about to change. I think in the next 3 to 5 years, a third of the DJs that are in business today will be out. They'll be replaced by Spotify that auto mixes. So if you don't want to be part of that group that goes out of business, you've got to focus on the things that you can bring. So how do you not just survive but thrive as a DJ moving forward? Planning, production, performance. Into the music room next, the Perfect Host Show on DJNTV.
DJ Event Planner will change the way you manage and run your business. Streamline all of your procedures and software into one easy-to-manage system. DJ Event Planner, the ultimate online planning tool.
The Perfect Host Show on DJNTV. I'm Jim Cerone. Now we're in the music room. A lot of great new music coming out. John Legend has a song called Preach. Not sure that it's going to be a dance floor filler, but it's nice to have John Legend back around. Coming off a big #1 hit, East Side, which is kind of surprising that made it to #1, Benny Blanco has another song waiting in the wings. This one's called I Can't Get Enough. No, not the Depeche Mode song. This one features J Balvin and Selena Gomez. With her song You Say, I think Lauren Daigle has out-Adele'd Adele. If you listen to that song, it really sounds like an Adele outtake. But I think this song, maybe in an instrumental version, is going to be used in our ceremonies all summer. The Jonas Brothers will never have another hit. Oh yeah? Watch this sucker. Their song Sucker comes in at #1 on the iTunes chart. And I think we do have a dance floor smash in the song Low Key. Ally Brooke and Tyga, they say it twice, low key, low key. In fact, it's kind of like Thor's adopted brother. And the last pick hit this week, a song that's really slowly been building, Sweet But a Psycho by Ava Max. Quick moron marketing tip next, the Perfect Host Show on DJNTV. DJNTV, this is the Perfect Host Show. I'm Jim Cerone with a moron marketing question for you this week. How's your follow-up? Do you follow up? How often? When do you stop? It seems like a lot of salespeople in any industry fail and fall down because they don't have good follow-up and they don't follow through. If you have a lead that comes to you with a question, they're looking for help. You continue to follow up until they say, I don't need any more help. That's something that's really important and something that your competition may not be doing. So do follow up. How many times you follow up is up to you, but you may want to keep following up until they say, we've gone in a different direction, or we have found another DJ. But they came to you looking for help. And so by following up, you're just helping. That's it. Another episode of The Perfect Host on DJNTV. Next week, we'll get into The Perfect Host Part 2. I'm Jim Cerone. I'll see you soon.